Jesus suffered to identify with the sufferings of man. Look at verse 18. For since he himself was tempted in that which he has suffered, he is able to come. Literally, he is able to run to the aid of those who are tempted. You know, the Greeks had this idea that God was detached. He was a distant deity. He had no pathos for those of us who are on earth. But the word that describes the real God is the word identification. God became like us so that he could not only save us, but he could sympathize and help us in our time of need. When you're praying to God, you're not praying to a distant deity. Whatever problem you bring to him, he knows all about it already. Are you tired of working at a monotonous job? Jesus knows about that. He did that during his earthly life. Are you facing the lack of financial resources? You're not sure where your next meal is coming from or how you're gonna meet the mortgage payment? Jesus knows all about that as well. Have you ever felt bombarded, overwhelmed by temptation? Jesus experienced that in a way we could never experience it. Have you ever been betrayed by somebody that you trusted, somebody very close to you? Jesus knows the heartbreak of that as well. Have you ever, or perhaps even right now, are you doubting the goodness, even the existence of God? Jesus did that even as the Son of God. And that's why, as we'll see in Hebrews 4:16, the writer says, we don't have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who was tested in all points as we are, and yet without sin.